Yo, what's going on, everybody? We are back with another video today. 49ers vs. Eagles. Chiefs vs. Bengals. Eagles vs. 49ers. Bengals vs. Chiefs. Let's see. 49ers vs. Eagles. I'm picking the Philadelphia Eagles. No, San Francisco 49ers 35-14. I just think that, the 49ers defense is amazing, especially up front. That's how most defenses are built nowadays. They're most elite defenses in college football, NFL. Uh, you know, most defenses, elite defenses nowadays, they're best at up front. They're best, on the D line. Usually because what happens is you stop the run and you get pass rush. That's two less things you have to worry about. Now you just got to figure out how you can guard people in coverage. Because I'm just gonna say this. I'm gonna say this right now. It's really hard to stop It's really hard to run on an elite run defense, and it's really hard to stop an elite pass rush. Those are just the facts. Uh, Now, elite pass coverage, you can counter that usually with elite passing offenses. You can always do that. But it's hard to, when it comes to, pass coverage and pass offenses, usually the pass coverage is at the disadvantage. But when it comes to pass rush and run defense, they always got the advantage. They're usually, uh, you know, even if, it's just, it's easier to game plan against an elite run offense than it is an elite run defense. That's just the facts. It's easier to game plan against, elite pass protection than it is elite pass rush. Those are just facts. Um, which is why most defenses start off great at the front, and then all they have to worry about is pass coverage. Well, the Eagles are an elite rushing offense. I think it's going to be World War III in the trenches. You know, it, you know, it, I think the Eagles will run on the 49ers for a little bit, but I don't know how well they're going to do. I don't even know if they're going to get to 4 yards per carry, to be honest. I don't know. The 49ers run defense is just tough. 27 straight games they haven't allowed a single player to get 70 yards rushing. That's insane. But yeah, the Eagles will get some yards. They'll get some yards. That's just that. I mean, that's just gonna happen. They'll get some yards, but the Eagles are gonna have to throw the ball today. To beat this defense. To beat this defense, you're gonna have to throw the football, and you're gonna have to, and you're gonna have to get some speed out there. Devontae Smith, Quez Watkins, get some yards after the catch because this 49ers pass rush, they don't play. They get to the quarterback in seconds. You got to get the ball out quick. You got to get some yards after the catch. You got to do that today. Switching to the other side of the ball, I'll say something about the 49ers defense. 49ers defense just needs to play like they have all season. Get pressure on Jalen Hurts. They need to contain him, though. They got to contain Jalen Hurts. If Jalen Hurts starts picking up first downs by running on them and, on non-designed quarterback runs and stuff like that, that gets you in trouble. Because that's an extra asset you have to worry about. So you got to keep him in the pocket, Don't start, don't start, letting him get first downs now because that puts you in trouble. Um, Going on, besides that, play like you have all season. Uh, Going to now the 49ers offense, the Eagles defense. The Eagles have stacked up on their, after struggling, their run defense struggled a little bit the first half of the year. Stacked up, signed the Ndamukong Suh and Linval Joseph. Of course, they still have Jordan Davis. Now their run defense is improved, but, the main thing for the 49ers is their run game is number one. Number two, the West Coast offense, man. It's basically the same West Coast offense, they've kind of ran in the 80s. I mean, similar to it, you know. I mean, of course, they're going in shotgun a lot more now, but it's similar. It's a very similar offense, and it's hard to stop. 49ers have been consistently putting up a lot of points while shutting teams down. Now the Eagles have the most sacks out of any team in the NFL since the '85 Bears. Yeah. If they can put pressure on Brock Purdy and they can make him turn the ball over, make him actually look like a rookie, that puts the 49ers in trouble. So Eagles, keys for the 49ers, I'd say, is, offensively, you got to, I'd say you gotta be safe and take care of the ball. Key for their defense is contain Jalen Hurts. Keys for the Eagles offense, I'd say get explosive plays. Keys for the Eagles defense, force turnovers. Yeah, 35-14 49ers, so. Chiefs versus Bengals in Burrowhead Stadium. Yeah, I mean, we already know what the storyline here is. Mahomes is 0-3 versus Burrow. The Bengals own the Chiefs. They beat them this year in the regular season, beat them last year in the regular season, beat them last year in the AFC title game. Yeah. Chiefs have struggled covering number one wide receivers all year. They're 31st in the NFL in that. The Bengals got Jamar Chase, so that's not very good. Yeah. And on top of that, yeah, I know y'all heard that. But who do I have winning this game? I got the Cincinnati Bengals, Kansas City Chiefs winning 31-24. Now the Chiefs they got to get their players out in space. They got to do it. The Bengals, they disguise a lot of things on defense. You got to, and sure they're going to bring out some more stuff today, especially Mahomes' injury. You got to disguise some stuff, man. You got to, stretch the field, throw it deep. Be the Kansas City Chiefs, man. Be the Kansas City Chiefs. I mean, the Bengals defense, they're okay. They're nothing great. They're not elite. I mean, I guess they're decent. They're good, but, it should be a defense that the Kansas City Chiefs play versus everybody else. I mean, this is the same offense that lit up the 49ers for 44 points and over 400 passing yards. Come on now. And I know Mahomes is injured today, but second thing, Chiefs got to establish some type of run game. You can't get shut down in the run game. That closes everything off. That makes everything a lot harder, you got to protect Mahomes, especially with him being injured. You got to protect Mahomes, Bengals defense need to get pass rush. Chiefs got to protect Mahomes and stretch the field. Moving on, other side of the ball, Joe Burrow, Chiefs defense. The Bengals have got to, the Bengals, they got to get it to Jamar Chase. They got to get it out to T. Higgins. They got to get the ball out. The Chiefs' pass rush is coming today. Both pass rushes are coming today because, let's just be honest here, these teams are both below average in the DB core. That's just facts. So these teams are going to send pass rush today because they know what they're up against. They know they're up against elite pass catchers, and they know they're up against elite quarterbacks. They know that. They know that they have below average DB core. So they're going to send blitzes. They're going to send pass rush. And, Joe Burrow's got to be ready for that. Mahomes has got to sure and hell be ready for that because he's injured. The Bengals, something for the Chiefs that they got to do, they got to contain Joe Mixon. You can't let Joe Mixon go off on you because if Joe Mixon's going off on you, Joe Burrow's going off on you, Jamar Chase is going off on you, and T. Higgins is going off on you. I mean, You also got to secure tackles today. Joe Burrow's really good out of getting pressure. It's not like he has elite speed or anything. He's really good speed. It's not like he has elite speed for a quarterback or anything. But at the same time, defense coordinator for the Chiefs, Steve Spagnuolo, said this guy's got 6 eyes. Eyes in the back of his head, eyes on the side, eyes in front. I mean, it's true. This guy sees everything. He has amazing vision. So you got to be disciplined today. Got to be disciplined tackling today. Yeah. Overall, we'll see who wins this game. If you want a Super Bowl pick for me, I'll pick the 49ers 28-24 over the Chiefs. I think the 49ers will get a good amount of rushing yards. I think they'll get a ton of pressure on Mahomes. I think they'll shut down the Chiefs' run game, and I think they would. Think they honestly bully the Chiefs' DBs a little bit, breaking tackles and stuff. But I'll make a Super Bowl prediction in 2 weeks when that happens, or next week. Till then, we got these 2 games: a flag football Pro Bowl game. And no, that makes some old heads mad. I honestly like it. I think it's cool. And I kind of agree with Tyreek Hill said. They should do it mid-season. Give everyone a league-wide bye week like the NBA does. I mean, this is football here. I'd give everyone a league-wide bye week. And then you don't allow anyone to put a bye week before the league-wide bye week or after the league-wide bye week. So everybody plays before the league-wide bye week and after the league-wide bye week. So it gives you kind of like, 2 bye weeks. That's what it should be, man. I mean, I'm just saying, man, these players need some rest. Maybe a bye week before the playoffs as well. Just saying. But, yeah. But I guess at the same time, you want to see play. I don't know about that, actually, because you kind of want to you want to select the players who played the best full season, not just the first half of the season. So... Dolphins GM just said he doesn't think Tua Tagovailoa will be more susceptible to concussions. Go see a doctor, bro. I wouldn't trust that at all. That guy just wants you to play. Let's just be real here. But, maybe he cares about him. I'm not saying he doesn't care about him, but you need to go to a doctor. I'm just saying. No disrespect to the Dolphins GM, but he ain't no damn doctor. He shouldn't be making diagnoses like that. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Head coach Mike McCarthy does not guarantee that Kellen Moore, offense coordinator, will return. Yeah, honestly, the Cowboys should kind of want him fired. Him and Dak are really messing things up. I'm just being honest, Jerry Jones. But, yeah. What else? But, let's just be honest here as well. The only reason why the Pro Bowl even exists still is because it's a good accolade to put on your resume. That's just facts. If it wasn't that important of an accolade to put on your resume, it wouldn't exist, and that's just the truth. I think the Eagles are favored by 3, the Bengals are favored by 2, something like that. I don't know. So I'm chasing both the underdogs. Cool. All right. Thanks for watching this video, man. Stetson Bennett just got arrested. Giants assistant trainer Justin Maher taping up Hasselback's leg there. All right, see y'all later, man. Peace, go Dogs, and rise up. It's that Quavius Bennett still partying.